What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Going to do another episode of It's Broken. Today we're going to talk about a card that is widely overlooked. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the card is already limited, but that doesn't make it any less broken nonetheless. This card, a lot of its poor card design is based around the fact that it's such an old card, so a lot of the new support cards that work in conjunction with it that make it really broken, obviously Konami didn't see themselves creating. The card I'm talking about is Card Destruction. A lot of people don't realize all Card Destruction is a game-winning card conveniently disguised as a draw card. Not on the level of 6 cents, but the same basic concept. Like, if you get this card off, you're basically gonna win. I mean, the only decks that really use it are Dark World and Empty Jar, where, you know, a player will be like, activate Card Destruction, chain Serial Spell, have fun drawing 15 cards, motherfucker. Or, you know, have fun losing your entire hand while I discard all these Dark Worlds, draw a bunch of cards, and then summon them all to the field and go Grass City bitch all over your face. My biggest beef with Card Destruction is the fact that being able to throw away your opponent's entire hand is a really stupid fucking concept. I think that this is clear and evident by the fact that they don't print cards like this anymore. I mean, outside of Morphing Jar, can you name me another card that lets you throw away your opponent's entire hand? Not only is it incredibly disruptive, but it's a terrible concept in general. Like, it punishes smart play. Players who try and set up their combo pieces, who try and build, resources up in their hands so that they can gain momentum. And then the opposing player just activates Card Destruction and it's like, oh, you were trying to set up against me? You were trying to put all your ducks in a row before you went off? Fuck your power cards, motherfucker. Draw these new shitty-ass cards. The biggest reason why Card Destruction is broken is because Card Destruction basically has 4 effects. 3 of them are good for the player who activates it. Card Destruction lets you dump your entire hand, so you can get rid of all those Dark World monsters and draw at the same time. Obviously, you'll still get their effects. Even if you were playing Card Destruction in a deck that it didn't belong in, all you'd have to do is just activate it when you have monsters that activate when they go to the graveyard, or monsters that can activate from the graveyard. Cards like Insectors, cards like Dandelion, cards like Mizuki. Effect 2, Card Destruction lets you draw a whole bunch of cards. That's pretty much self-explanatory, considering the most broken cards and the best cards in the game are generally cards that let you draw a bunch of cards. Effect 3, Card Destruction lets you disrupt your opponent's hand. So if you can pretty much guess, or you can estimate, or your opponent has search cards and you know what they are and you don't want them to be used against you, just activate Card Destruction, hit their power cards. You know, cards like Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, once they're gone, they're gone. There is no Magician of Faith, there is no Dark Magician of Chaos. So these cards aren't coming back. Let them draw their shitty ass monsters and their little weak MSTs and D-Prisons and stuff like that. You get rid of the power cards and chances are a lot of the heavy lifting in the game has already been done. The only thing that hurts you is your opponent does get to draw cards, but considering the other 3 effects that are all good for you and bad for them, I'd say that that is definitely mitigated. So overall, I think that Card Destruction is definitely a ban-worthy card. I'm not saying that the card should be banned. It's just, if one day Card Destruction was banned, it wouldn't be like a total shock to me or anything like that. In fact, if Dark Worlds would have became like Tier 1 or Tier 0 or stuff like that right after the deck it came out, Card Destruction may have been one of the cards that got hit. Thank you for watching. As always, click an ad, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.